Coach, let's talk about the final, what will be not just for the season, but the final swim meet on February the 4th, dual meet with Emory coming up. Just right now, as you're starting to think ahead of that, what's running through your head about this?
A bunch of different things. It'll be our first home meet of the year, and actually the final one. Fittingly, it's going against Emory University, and the head coach, John Howell, actually was one of the former coaches here at Clemson, one of the former assistant swim coaches here. So sort of a little family atmosphere. Definitely want to, as a head coach at Clemson right now, want to go out in style and go out with a final home win. And I think it'd be kind of nice to go against Emory, which is a very strong Division III program. They were national champions last year on the women's side, so it's going to be a good, solid task for us. But a lot of people are coming home for that meet. I think we're going to have over 80, 100 alumni come back, and so for the student athletes here, they want to leave and show the former athletes that we still have a lot of pride and a lot of tradition, and we want to honor the program very well and do well. So excited for the meet to be home, and sad that it's going to be the end also.
Let's talk about the day, though, because obviously a lot of things are going to be going on. Like you said, a lot of folks coming back for it. So let's start with what's going to happen prior to the meet that morning. I think at 12:20, you got something that'll be happening there on the deck of the pool. So let's start there.
Yeah, just a couple things from a head coach's point of view. Number one, we want to win the meet.
Right.
We're here and we're competitive. Number two, it's our senior meet, so we want to honor those seniors that have represented Clemson 4 years. And there's a little tradition that we go through. There's a senior arch of honor that the athletes get to go through, and the parents are on deck and go through some of the accolades they've had for the year. At that time, though, we also want to invite the alumni down, get them back in the old Tiger Den there, and get them back on the pool deck for the final time and help celebrate all the athletes and what they've gone through in the past. And then hopefully afterward, a little gathering and just talk about some good times from the past, and definitely talk about the future and what's in store for our Tigers.
One of the things as I'm reading through notes here is that the conclusion of the team arch, all the women present are going to get together and do their cheer. Then all the guys are going to get together and do something called Bring on the Ruckus. Give me a little insight as to what Bring on the Ruckus is.
Something before I got here, it's every program has some neat little traditions, and this is one cheer that they've done for many, many years, and it's something that gets really intense, and it's a lot of fun. It just focuses on all the guys into the task at hand, and they get fired up after that. So I think a lot of them are going to come back, and a lot of times on the phone I'll talk to former male swimmers that do they still bring on the Ruckus, and I said yes, and it's a statement. I mean, a lot of our student athletes these last 2 years have put that on the backs with tattoos and bring on the Ruckus, and it sort of makes sense. It comes out brother. They highlight certain letters, and it's a brotherhood also for them. So it's a family. It's kind of a neat tradition there.
All right, to go out a winner, then what has to happen to go out a winner? I mean, obviously, as a coach, you're looking, all right, we need to do well here. We got to get, what has to happen to go out a winner?
For me, go out a winner, make sure our student athletes uphold what they promised when they got here, and that's being a great student athlete, and that's doing well in school, graduating on time, representing our program the best they can, and they've been very competitive these last couple of years, and that's what I want. So it's not just about the win. I want them to leave as for the women, like action women, someone that's confident, ready to move out into the career world and do well. For the guys, same thing. Just what we preach all along, which all the different athletic programs preach here, and that's just represent a program at its highest level of integrity and move forward.